Steve. How are you going?
Yep, good, Dave. It's an exciting day. Staking's just launched.
Exciting.
Yep, want to get this video out pretty quickly, so let's get into it and
That's it. So
help
we
people
are,
out.
yes, we are doing a very quick, but comprehensive tutorial on Cardano staking. So if you are intending to stake the WMTx that you've got on Base or on EVM chains, there will be another video for that. So this is exclusively for Cardano.
And one thing to keep in mind is, look, there's no need to panic. Don't rush into this. When you do that sort of rushing, you really put yourself at risk of getting scammed. The first staking epoch won't start till the 1st of May. So as long as you get it done before then, you're not going to miss out on any rewards. So take your time. Don't get scammed.
Correct, because part of my role as a World Mobile Ambassador and community liaison is to have a big hammer and ban those scammers that keep on coming. So please be extremely careful. We will not DM you. We will not contact you. We will not provide you with a link to a custom application or website and so forth. So please be very aware. We are trying our very best to ban and delete and kick out all the spammers and the scammers. So it's really important that you stay safe out there. If you have any questions, we are here to help you out on Telegram, Discord. Make sure you validate, you verify that, for example, my account has not been duplicated. Make sure there is an ambassador tag to it. But really, if any doubts, we have a lot of support available for you. I'll put the link right up there. It's going to be on the World Mobile website. So on the worldmobile.io/help, you will be able to find help section as well as a support button right at the bottom of the page, or you can email directly WorldMobile at support@worldmobile.io.
Yes, and the staking is only available if you have self-custody of your tokens. So this is not going to work if you're trying to if you've got WMTx on, say, a centralized exchange wallet and you're trying to stake from there. No, you must have the signing keys. You must be in control of that wallet.
Correct. So this is, again, a tutorial just for Cardano and for tokens that you have in custody. So what's very important is that you don't rush, as Steve says, but that you utilize all the support that is available out there already. So there is a great blog on the World Mobile website. The link will be placed here. It is worldmobile.io blog section. So that is something that you may want to have a read first. It's pretty well, laid out. Most of your questions will be answered. But if not, let's go on with that video and this quick tutorial on how to stake on Cardano.
All right, so Dave's going to run through this one. He's going to do it with his Cardano wallet and Vault because I've already halfway done set up mine. So take it away, Dave. Let's get to the landing page.
Here we go. We are on the official worldmobile.io web page. As you can see, we've clicked on the chain menu at the top, and we've got our option here to start staking. That brings up to the start staking button here. So we'll go here and opens up a new page. This page is on a different domain, as you will see, the worldmobiletoken.com. This is perfectly fine.
Yeah. And also note that the staking is core staking is the only staking that's available. The Earthnode staking will come later.
Correct, yes. So here, obviously, two options, either EVM staking or Cardano staking with a vault. We are going to select staking on Cardano. And some of you may be familiar with this, the concept of a vault, but I'll go over it very quickly to someone who hasn't staked with Cardano already. The idea is that a vault is a little application which World Mobile developed specifically for the staking purpose. And you create a vault in the same way as you would create an account with any online shop. So you will have a username and a password, and that vault is obviously secured by your own credentials that you will set up. It will also have a .json file that you can download. This JSON file is something that is very handy when you want to recover that vault in case your browser cache gets deleted, or in case you go to a different browser altogether or a different machine.
However, I'll highlight here that if you do end up losing it, it's not the complete end of the world. Your WMTx and your ADA, none of that lives in the vault. It lives on the blockchain, and you access that through your wallet. This is simply an interface to kind of view what's going on and initialize the staking.
Exactly. I was about to get to that
Yeah.
point where your WMTx tokens remain in your Cardano wallet. All there is a like a little pointer where in the vault you will provide the address of your Cardano wallet, and specify that yes, the tokens that are in this wallet are the ones you want to stake. The important thing is for anyone who's had a vault before in a version 1, I guess, of the staking, which ended back in October last year, everybody must create a new vault. This vault here, we could call it Vault 2.0 if we want. It's been a vault that has been re-engineered and rebuilt for the WMTx. So if you had a WMT vault in the past, ignore all this and just create a new vault. This is very important. So anyone who had a vault prior on this very browser and machine may have actually some vault information in the cache of the browser. So it is important that you actually delete the cache for your browser, so there is no confusion out there between the old vault and the new vault.
So David's going to start creating a new vault, but he's going to use the old details for his old vault. That is the same wallet and the same email address. And that will allow him to claim any legacy rewards that he might have from the old vault at some point in the future. So, yeah, you want to take it away, David?
Correct. So I will just hit create a new vault now. And as you can see, it picks up that a vault already exists, but that is my legacy vault. So I will hit that delete button because I haven't cleared my cache, and it prompts me here that the vault has been deleted successfully, which is a good thing. The reason you may want to clear the cache is because sometimes this function does not work. But here, everything works fine, and I will enter the email address I used previously in my vault. I'm now going to click Next, and I will be prompted to enter a password. So this is a password that you obviously will need to remember next time you want to get in the vault. I now have a strong password set up. And what I can see now is a set of 24 seed words. Again, this is very important that you keep this safe because it will allow you to recover your vault. But something very important is those seed words are not to be confused with a Cardano wallet seed words. They are purely for the vault itself. So let's say if those seed words were to be leaked accidentally, someone may have access to your vault, but will not be able to actually take anything from your wallets because the vault, remember, only keeps a link to your Cardano wallet, and that's extremely safe. I will copy my seed words and place them somewhere safe. Here we go. I'll hit next, and I now need to confirm the seed words. So I'll need to select which was the third word I was given. and I'll keep on going. I have selected the appropriate seed, and here we go. In the meantime, I received in my inbox an email verification from World Mobile, and all I have to do is click on the verify email address, and we are now verified on the email side of things. First step is to make a backup of the vault. As explained earlier, I will go to the settings option and export the encrypted vault. And what that does is actually create that JSON file. This is very important if you want to reinstate the vault in a different machine or different browser. Now that this is done, I can safely go and put in my address, so my Cardano wallet address, where my WMTx resides, and I will just use Eternal for now.
Yeah, you need to use your receive address. The staking address doesn't work for this. It must be like a receive address, so one that starts with the what is it, ADD.
I have a Well Mobile test wallet here, and I do have, if I go to my assets, I do have some WMTx. I got 20 WMTx, and what I'll need to pick up from here is the receiving address, which is this one there. I can copy it, and I will paste it right here. I will add the address, confirm. And what the vault is going to ask you now is to perform a transaction, is to ensure that you are the one in charge of that wallet. You will need to send a transaction that contains 1.65185 ADA in my case, but it could be any random number.
You should note that this can be done from any wallet. You can send that money from any wallet, but you do need to send it to the address that you're verifying.
Correct. So any wallet can send this amount, but in my case, what I will do is actually I will send it to myself from my own wallet. So I will create a send transaction to myself. So I will take that exact amount and make sure I send this exact amount here.
So it can take a little while for this transaction to go through and get registered and picked up by the vault. So far from what I've seen, it's been pretty quick, but it can take, there's been times when the previous vault would take even maybe up to an hour or half an hour to go through. So give it a little bit of time.
What the vault is currently doing is checking that address and see if this exact amount is being received in order to validate that you are the one in control of this address. The transaction has now complete. I will go and refresh my vault and enter my password. And as we can see, my address is active, has been validated, verified, and I can see the 20 WMTX which I have in my wallet.
I
Okay.
will add here, Dave, that if you also have Earth nodes, if you're an Earth node operator or intending to be an Earth node operator and have a Earth node NFT in that Cardano address, in that wallet, then the 100K that is sort of associated with your NFT will be included in the staked amount.
Correct. So there is nothing special to do if you're Earth node holder apart from having that NFT in that very same wallet. It will automatically be picked up.
The other thing, though, is that unlike the vault and the system was previously, there is no extra payment for Earth node holders because the Earth nodes will actually spin up fairly soon. So it looks like it probably wasn't worth the hassle. So there's no extra 1,300 bonus of WMTx or WMT that we were getting before. So keep that in mind as well.
Yes, and the team has done a good job here in providing with a lot of information here on any question that you may have related to the staking. But what's very important to note is the staking on Cardano is slightly different from the one on EVM. And the staking on Cardano is on a monthly basis. So the snapshots are being taken every first of the month at 0000 UTC. And that snapshot will validate that the amount you had staked at the beginning of the month is at least equal or greater at that snapshot to ensure that you held those tokens during that period and you do qualify for the rewards.
Yeah, this is not the case on the EVM wallet. If you try and add to the staking, you will cancel the contract essentially and have to restart it. But you can add to the wallet on the Cardano side, and that won't interrupt the staking so long as you don't go below that level. And another difference is there is a leaderboard. You can see, which wallets have the most staked, but that's also a difference in that that's only watching the EVM side. So that leaderboard is based off the EVM staking, not the Cardano staking.
Something else to note is the staking will start on the first day of the following month from when you activate your vault. So today being the 18th of April, the amount that I will stake today will be a snapshot on the 1st of May. And that's when my very first month of staking will start for the rewards that will be provided at the end of May.
So, Dave, that's it. You're staking. There's nothing else you need to do. And you're going to earn around about 5% on this. And that number is going to vary depending on block production and the participation in staking. So you're not going to know exactly what it is to month, but it'll be around that 5% mark. The other thing is that if you have multiple wallets and you're keeping some WMTx separate into separate wallets on Cardano, you will need to set up a second vault and keep those credentials separate. And that's going to make it a little awkward because you're going to have a JSON file for each. And when you want to switch between using those vaults, you'll need to re-import that vault using the JSON file. If you want to get in there and look at it, claim rewards, etc. So I don't recommend doing that if you can avoid it. But yeah, that is the case. So if you do have multiple addresses on Cardano that you want and need to stake, then you will need a separate vault for each one. This is intended to perhaps change in the future, but we're not sure where that's going just yet on the Cardano side.
Here we have it. I think we answered most of your questions. If not, again, at the start of this video, we provide you with all the links on how to get support. All I can say is happy staking. Thank you, Steve.
Happy staking. Good luck out there, and yep.
Enjoy the rewards. See ya.